Hello everyone, akkam jirtu barattoonni nagaa keessanii guyyaa har'aa kana kan waliin ilaallu Freshman Anthropology final exam dha. Tokko tokkoon haga dhumaatti gaaffiilee hundaafuu deebii waan laannuuf haga dhumaatti nu hordofaa isiniin jenna. True false akkasumas filadhu multiple choice akkasumas illee gara dhumaatti matching ni jiraata. Kanaaf iyyuu like, share, comment gocha yaada qabdan comment irra nuuf kaasanii jenna. Haa jalqabnuuti. Question number 1. Cultural relativism entails that cultures can be compared to differentiate the good from the bad. Question number 1 about cultural relativism ida. Garuu gaaffiin kun false dha. Sababiin isaas cultural relativism means cultures should not be compared to judge one as better or worse, or it suspends judgment. Cultural relativism akkaataatti aadaawwan gosa garaagaraa wal danda'anii walii galanii wal faana turuu danda'anidha malee inni tokko badaadha inni tokko gaariidha jedhee kan adda baasu miti jechuudha. Kanaafuu question number 1 is false. Question number 2. Archaeological anthropology studies the symbolic and the material products of living people. Archaeological anthropology kan inni qotu studies the material remains of past peoples, not living people. Kanneen dur darban past material uummanni dur itti fayyadamaa turan kan qo'atudha jechuudha. Kanaaf iyyuu question number 2 also false. Question number 3. Folkways are norms that should be followed as a matter of good conduct or politeness. Kun gaaffiin qabu tiruudha. Question number 4. Culture shock refers to a feeling of confusion or anxiety caused by contact with another culture. Question number 4 is true. Culture shock jechuun confusion yookaan anxiety walitti dhufeenya yookaan hariiroo culture isa tokko gidduutti uumamee booddee kan mul'achuu danda'udha. Question number 4 is true. Question number 5. Cognitive dissent occurs when individuals trace their genealogical links through the male line. This one is false because tracing genealogical links through the male line is patrilineal descent, not cognitive descent. So question number 5 is false. Cognitive descent karaa abbaarraan dhufuu danda'u jechuudha. Tracing genealogical links through male line is patrilineal. Karaa dhiiraatiin kan dhufu sun maal jedhama? Patrilineal jedhama. Karaa haadhaa kan dhufu immoo matrilineal jedhama. Kanaaf iyyuu question number 5 is false. Question number 6. Social rules that prohibit mating with close relatives are known as incest taboos. question number 6 is directly true. Question number 7, gender-based marginalization is discrimination against a group of people based on their age. This one is about age discrimination, not gender-based discrimination. Gender-based discrimination is discrimination against a group of people based on their sex or their gender, not about age. So question number 7 is false. Question number 8, minority group refers to a small group or group of people within a community, region or country. This one is absolutely true. Minority groupin garee kam, biyya kam, naannoo kam keessatti illee uummata argamuu yookaan saba xiqqaa, garee xiqqaa argamuu danda'anidha. Kanaafuu question number 8 is true. Tole, kanatti aansee kan jiru multiple choice items dha. So asumaan dhaamsan siniif dhaamu subscribe, like, share gochaan waliin turaa siniin jedha. Asumaan nu jajjabeessa. Multiple choice kun gara gaaffii 20tu jira. So haa jalqabnu. Instruction in this part contains 20 multiple choice. You are required to select the best answer from alternatives given and write your answer on answer sheet provided. Question number 1, identify wrong statements about significance of indigenous knowledge systems and practices. A, complements the shortcomings of Western know-how. B, hinders social progress to modernity. C, it aids in the provision of solution to development challenges. D, helps to conserve the natural environment. E, none. This one is about indigenous knowledge systems. Identify wrong statement. Wrong statement. This one is B. Indigenous knowledge system ini shaakalliin sana adeemsa yookaan immoo gara modernitiitti dhufu hawaasa yookaan society hin orku, hindering godhu. Kanaaf B is the answer. Question number 2, dash refers to cultural traits that are unique to a certain cultural tradition. A, cultural particularity. B, cultural universality. C, cultural generality. D, cultural alternatives. E, all. E, none. This one. The dash cultural traits that are unique to certain tradition. Cultural particularity. Inni kun konseptii maal jedhu of keessaa qaba. Culture inni tokko isa tokko irraa unique waan ta'e qabaachuun isaa kan ittiin ibsamu particularity dha. Universality, generality wantoota isaa waliin qaban, wantoota isaa wal fakkeessu yoo qabaatanidha. Cultural particularity garuu uniqueness of one culture from another. So the answer is A. Question number 3, dash is a field of anthropology that studies how culture and the environment have influenced human evolution and contemporary variations. A, social cultural anthropology. B, linguistic anthropology. C, physical anthropology. D, archaeological anthropology. E, none. The answer will be physical anthropology. Question number 3, Physical anthropology is a field of anthropology that studies how culture and environment have influenced human evolution, contemporary variation. The answer will be C. Physical. Naannoo wanta ijaan argamuu danda'u dhiibbaa yookaan immoo achi as dhufa namaa irratti dhiibbaa uumuu kan danda'u field of anthropology keessaa sana kan qo'atu physical anthropology dha. Question number 4. Insider's view approach in anthropology refers to A. How people perceive themselves and understand their world. B. Anthropologists attempt to look any phenomena from different vantage points. C. Anthropologists judgment about the goodness or badness of a particular practice. D. Anthropology's resilience on qualitative research approach. E. None. Insider's view conceptii akkamii qabaataadha? Question number 4. Insider's view or emic kan jedhamu kuni conceptii akkamii qabaata? Yaada keessoo how people perceive themselves and understand their world kan inni irratti xiyyeeffatu akkaataatti namoonni ofii isaanii fudhatan, ofii isaanii perceive godhan, ofii isaanii akka isaaniitti ibsan approach in ilaalu insider's view or emic view jedhamuudhaan beekama. Kanaafiyyuu question number 4 is A. In argama yaada. Question number 5. One is not among the common components of customary justice systems in Ethiopia. A. Customary laws. B. Customary courts. C. Council of elders. D. Customary prison systems. Common components of customary justice in Ethiopia: customary laws there, customary courts there, council of elders is there. This one is the unique one, and the answer will be D. Akka customer justice itti kanneen Itoophiyaan fayyadaman keessa customary laws inni jira, customary courts inni jira, council of elders in gareen jaarsolii naannootti namoota walitti bu'an walitti araarsuuf rakkoolee adda addaa kan biyyaa fi kan naannoo furuudhaaf ni jiru. Customary prison systemiin kan hin jirredha. Among not waan jechaa jiruuf question number 5 will be D. Question number 6. Cultures are not haphazard collections of customs and beliefs. It is part to some degree are interconnected with one another. This refers to A. Shared characteristics of culture. B. All encompassing characteristics of culture. C. Integrated characteristics of culture. D. Symbolic characteristics of culture. E. None. The answer will be integrated characteristics of culture. In kuni integrated ida. It is part. Culture are not haphazard collections of customs and beliefs. It is parties to some degree are interconnected with one another. Kana jechuun sai inni tokko isa tokkotti connected ta'e, interconnected ta'anii haga ta'e waa waliin qooddatan qabaachuun isaanii amalli kun isa kan faana wal qabata. Integrated culture, character of culture keessaa isa tokko ta'a jechuudha. Kanaaf question number 6 is C. Question number 7. shared rules and the guidelines that define how people ought to behave under certain circumstances are dash. Shared rules or guidelines that define how people ought to behave under certain circumstances are dash. A. Beliefs, B. Values, C. Norms, D. Customs, E. All. Kun kallattii mammujola irraa gaaffii baay'eedha. C is norm. The answer will be C. Norms, shared rules or guidelines that define how people ought to behave. Amala uummata amala namaallee kan mul'isu wantoota gochuu hin qabne kan argisiisu kallattii kan kennu seerallee ruuliillee kan of keessaa qabu normsiidha. The answer will be C. Question number 8. Which of the following statements about extended family and a nuclear family is correct? A. In the latter, blood ties are more important than marriage ties. B. The former is an autonomous and independent group. C. Parents in the latter are not actively involved in mate selection for their children. D. In latter, married couples have little control over personal property. E. None. The answer will be C. Parents in the latter are not actively involved. Parents in latter gaafedhu nuclear family jechuudha. Nuclear family are not actively involved in mate selection for their children. Parents in latter are not actively involved in mate selection for their children. This one is about nuclear family. This will be the answer. Question number 9. Viewing alien cultural traits as inferior, less sensible, or incorrect is often considered as A. Cultural relativism, B. ethnocentrism, C. ethnocentrism, D. Cultural universalism, E. None. Inni kuni culture tokko gadi xiqqeessanii ilaalu, bakka kennuu fi dhabu, kan biraammoo ol kakaasuun maal waliin wal qabata? ethnocentrismidha. Kan koo caala kan kaanii xiqqaadha waan jedhu yaada jedhu kan of keessaa qabachuudha. The answer will be B. Question number 10. Dash is when some cultural elements move from one group to the other without any first-hand contact between them. A. Forced diffusion, C. Acculturation, C. B. Acculturation, C. Direct diffusion, D. Indirect diffusion, E. None. Inni kun ammoo forced diffusion. That means yerootti some cultural elements sorry, this one is indirect diffusion. Inni kun kan ta'u yeroo elementoonni culture tokko gruupii ta'e irraa gara gruupii kan biraatti harka first hand gaafadhamu directly warra kaan irraa utuu hin taane without any first hand warra jalqaba qabatanii jiran warra jalqaba elementoota culture sana of harkatti qabatanii jiran irraa utuu hin taane qaama kan biraatiin third through third groupitiin kan daddarbee kan ce'ee jechuudha warra gara warra kaanitti gara another groupitti jechuudha. This one is indirect division. Check it from your module. And akkasumas immoo comment irra nuuf kaa'aa yoo dogongora qabaate jechuudha. Question number 11. One is not among the reasons why exogamous marriage one is not among the reasons why exogamous marriage has received approval in many societies. A. Blue relations are those who prevail among the members of a group. B. Attraction is believed to get lost due to close relationships in small groups. C. Marriage is believed to be long-lasting if it binds to extremely distant people. C. It helps to establish alliances among groups that help them in times of need. E. None. Yeah. Blue relations are those to prevail among members of a group. This one is the answer will be C. Marriage is believed to be long-lasting if it binds to extremely distant people. So the answer will be C. Question number 12. Question number 12. A custom whereby a widower is expected to marry the sister or close female relative of his deceased wife is known as A. Sororate marriage, B. Levirate marriage, C. Cross cousin marriage, D. Parallel cousin marriage, E. None. The answer will be sororate marriage. Question number 13. According to finding of anthropological researches, one is not among the rationalities for payment of bride price upon marriage. A. Insurance for the good treatment of the wife. B. Mechanism to stabilize marriage by reducing possibility of divorce. C. A symbol of union between two large groups of kin. D. Compensation to the bride's lineage for the loss of her economic potential. E. None. The answer will be E. None. All are rationalities for the payment of bride price upon marriage. Yaadonni ka'an hundumti isaaniiyyuu sirriidha jechuudha. Insurance for good treatment of the wife haadha manaaf kan kanfalamu. Mechanism to stabilize marriage by reducing possibility of walii kaanillee akka inni babal'anneef kan hir'isudha. Kaffaltiin kennamu jechuudha. Kaffaltii warra dubaraaf kennamu keessumattuu symbol of union between two large groups of kin. Yaa walitti dhufeenya yookaan immoo gamtoomuu maatii sanaallee ni mul'isa. D. Compensation to bride's lineage for the loss of her economic potential. Yeroo maatii ishee gadhiistee gara abbaa manaa isheetti dhuftu qabeenya maatii ishee sanaa achitti dhiistee waan dhufteef sanallee ishee ijaaru kaasaa ta'uufii danda'a jechuudha. Question number 14. Identify the wrong statement about instrumentalist theory of ethnicity. Kanneen arbaan gadii keessaa kan waa'ee instrumentalistii hin ibsine yookaan hin taane kami. A. Ethnicity can be manipulated to gain specific political or economic ends. B. Ethnicity is created in the dynamics of elite competition. C. Ethnicity is natural and innate. D. Membership choices depend on time calculated advantage. E. None. Question number 40. The wrong one about ethnicity based on instrumentalist theory is C. Ethnicity is natural and innate. Uumamumaan kan jiruu fi dhalootaan kan argamudha jedhanii hin amanan warri instrumentalistiin. Garuu maal jedhu maaliif faayidaa ta'e faayidaa ekonomikii or politikaalii argachuudhaaf itinisiitii wayiitti maxxanuun ni jiraata. Malli kanaa ni jiraata. Biirratti kan ka'e immoo jijjiiramuu wanta danda'udha. Waldorgommeef yookaan waldorgommee injifachuuf ta'uu danda'a. Sanaan illee jijjiiramuu kan danda'udha. Diirra kan jiru immoo gareen ta'e bu'aa ta'e argachuudhaaf itinisiitii ta'etti makama yookaan immoo itinisiitii ta'een of waamuu ni danda'a. Kanaafiyyuu C is the answer. C. Question number 15. A practice whereby the married couple lives with near the husband's mother's brother is called A. Patrilocal residence, B. Umbilical residence, C. Matrilocal residence, D. Avunculocal residence. Question number 15. The answer will be avunculocal residence. Yeroo kan heerumte sun near husband's mother's brother yeroo isheen achi jiraattu maal jedhama? Avunculocal residence jedhama jechuudha. Question number 16. Identify the true statement about marginalization. A. Although the basis could be nature, it is entirely a social phenomenon. B. The nature and the level of marginalization vary from society to society. C. Minority groups are not different from the majority by any standards. D. Marginalized social groups can be found in every society and culture. Kanneen armaan gadii keessaa kan waa'ee marginalization dhugaa ta'e kami waan jedhuufi D is the answer. Dhugaa kan ta'e marginalization groupiin lafa kamitti society kam biyya kam keessattuu argamuu ni danda'u. Kun kan jedhu uumamaan illee kan dhufuu danda'u jechaara soba. Maybe this one is the nature and the level of marginalization vary from society to society. C. Minority groups are not different from the majority by any standards. Yes, the true one is specific gone one filannuufi the best one filachuuf yoo ta'e D is the answer. Question number 17. Dash deals with the emergence of language and how specific language have diverged over time. A. Socio-linguistic, B. ethno-linguistic, C. structural or descriptive linguistic, D. historical linguistic. E. All. Specific language, historical one. D is the answer. Question number 17. D. Historical languages, linguistics deals with the emergence of language and how specific languages have diverged over time. This one is directly from a module. Question number 18. The following are correct about indigenous knowledge systems except A. Learned through experience, B. Lengthy period of acquisition, C. Weak local use of knowledge, D. Transferred orally and stored in collective memory, E. None. Question number 80. C. Weak local use of knowledge. For correct about except learned through experience, that's true. Lengthy period of acquisition, through weak in local knowledge, not true. Transferred orally and stored in collective memory. The answer would be C. Question number 19. A type of kinship that arises out of a socially or legally defined marital relationship is called A. Consanguineous kinship, B. Affinal kinship, C. Fictitious kinship, D. A and B. Marital relationship kinship karaa fuudha argame maal jedhamaadha. The answer will be affinal kinship. Affinal kinship arising from marital relationship karaa marriage kan dhufu affinal kinship. Question number 20. One is not among manifestation of occupational marginalized groups in Ethiopia. One is not among manifestation of occupational marginalized group in Ethiopia. A. Negative labeling considering these people as impure or polluting. B. Equal participation in economic activities including production and exchange. C. Exclusion from intermarriage or sharing of brutal. D. Living on the outskirts of village. E. None. Inni kun kan ibsu not among the manifestation of occupational marginalized in Ethiopia. Kanneen armaan gadii keessaa manifestation marginalized group irratti gahu kan hin taane isa kamidha? Soba kan ta'e yookiis immoo negative labeling considering these people as impure or polluting, akka isaan naannoodhaaf hin taane hin fayyan faaltota akka isaan ta'anitti fudhachuun inni kun alright ni jiraata. Equal participation in economic activities including production and exchange, inni kun sobadha. Kan isaan dhaban iyyuu marginalized groupin kan isaan dhaban keessaa tokko isa kanadha. Exchange productionii garaagaraa keessatti hirmaachuu, hirmaannaa ekonomikaalii garaagaraa keessatti hirmaachuu kan isaan dhaban iyyuu isa kanadha. Exclusion from intermarriage or sharing of rural places, wal fuudhinsa isaanii walii wal fuudhuu, walitti makamuu, mormuu garaagaraatu jiraata. Living magaalarraa maqanii magaalarraa siiqanii iddoo murtooftee jiraatu. Kunillee sirrii ta'uu ni mala. Not true kan ta'u B. The answer will be B. Question number 20. The answer will be B. Inni kan biraa matchingidha. Matching attemptsidha. Question number 1. Paleoanthropology bijala kan jiran keessaa barbaanne itti firoomsina jechuudha. Paleoanthropology culture change due to continuous forest and matching. Question number 1. F. Studies human evolution through analysis of fossil remains. Evolution yookaan achi dhufa namaa kan qoratu karaa fossil remains ragaalee garaagaraa fayyadamee jechuudha. Question number 1 F. Question number ethnography. Question number 2 ethnography. G. A comprehensive study of particular society or culture. Particularly culture yookaan society kan qo'atu yookaan kan qoratudha. So the answer question number 2, the answer will be G. Question number 3. Artifacts, materialota garaagaraa kan ummanni dur itti fayyadamaa turan achiis kan darbachuudha dhalootatti meeshaalee adda garaa daddarbanidha. The answer would be B. Material remains of past people that can be moved from the site. Question number 4. acculturation. The answer B. Culture change due to continuous first-hand contact. Question number 4 A. Question number 5. Cultural universals. H. Cultural traits that span across all cultures. The answer will be H. Question number 6. Polygamy. I. The marriage of man to two or more women at a time. Yeroo dhiirri tokko lamaaf sanaa ol fuudhuu danda'edha. Polygamy jennaan. Question number 6. It will be marriage. Marriage that marriage of a man to two or more women at a time. Question number 6. Question number 7. C. Marginalization. Treatment of social group as a minor or insignificant. Marginalization in beektu. Question number 8. Dowry kan jedhamu warra dubaraarra gara dhiiraatti kaffaltii kanfalamu jechuudha. Warra dhiiraaf kaffaltii kanfalamu to E. The answer. Marriage payment by the family of the bride to the groom. Ishee heerumtarra gara isa fuudhetti kaffaltii kanfalamu jechuudha. So kontentiin irraa kanuma of keessaa qabata. Viidiyoon kun akkasiin fayyadu nana mana. Kanaafuu subscribe, share, like, comment illee gochuun dagatiin asin jedha. Viidiyoo taanu naga warra nagaatti.